Really, Nintendo? Really? Alright guys, so the first thing I just want to touch on is this Nintendo Switch. Now, I get it. It's a new system that's coming out, but there's a couple of things I want to kind of touch on. I want to touch on the cost. I want to touch on what you get for $350. I want to touch on the improvements that need to happen to be worth $350. It's just mind-blowing, and I think the only people that can do this is Nintendo. They've been doing it over and over, and as a consumer, we've been eating it up. And when you think about Nintendo, you know, especially me growing up on it, it was really big. Mario was big. Mario 64 was big. You know, Nintendo was groundbreaking when I was growing up. Now, like, I think they're way behind when it comes to internet, when it comes to exclusives. I mean, don't get me wrong, they have their exclusives. They have the Zeldas, they have the Marios, but it gets to a point where how many times you going to do a remake of these games? And we keep eating it up as a consumer. I guarantee you, day one, this Switch is going to blow out, and it's going to be hard to get. Now let's talk about this cost. $350. Why? Why? I think the Switch Lite is $200, $199 plus tax, $200. You got this one, the first one that came out was $300, and then you got this one right now that's $350 because it comes with an OLED screen. You got 7 inches. All right, guys. So let's get this. Let's put this into perspective. So we got a system that can't come close to me, in my opinion. Can't come close to the Xbox Series S. But they're gonna charge $50 more than the Xbox Series S, which is upscaled to 4K. You got the PS5, which is $50 more. And you're gonna get more. You're gonna get more bang for your buck with this system. To me, I think you're gonna get better exclusives. Now, don't get me wrong. You guys see, I'm playing Nintendo Switch because it has those exclusives that only Nintendo gets. But when it comes to like third party and games that, you know, you want to, like, I remember playing Mortal Kombat and watching my kids play Mortal Kombat, then I look at Mortal Kombat on the Switch and it doesn't even come close. It doesn't even come close. You could take it out on Mondays with the garbage because that's what it looks like. And it's in 1080p. So you're looking at a system again, $350. $50 more for the Xbox Series S, and $50 less than the PS5. So let's talk about what you're gonna get. You get an OLED screen, okay? And I get it. OLED, can't go wrong. Coming from a 720p, are you kidding me? Like, why would you even release something at 720p? Like, when they released this, like, we were way into 1080p at this point. So you release something at a 720p. You release a smaller screen, and I get it. This is profit and margin. And as long as you're going to have that kind of consumer out there, you're going to get buyers. Guys, let's think about this. Most of your phones, I'm pretty sure you guys got iPhones. Me personally, I'm a Samsung, I'm an Android guy. I have the Note. My Note is in 4K. OLED. Like, your cell phone, like, I'm trying to understand, like, your cell phone has the quality or better than this Nintendo Switch. And let's not go crazy. So now, right now, you also get Here's the thing, guys. Here's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the Ethernet landline. Are we kidding? Are we serious right now? I think the old Switch, because it only came with Wi-Fi, you had to buy a Ethernet cable to connect a landline in the back. And I'm not sure, it's about 50 bucks. I don't know. Mine's is on Wi-Fi right now. But my whole thing is, why? Man, Nintendo is unbelievable. Like, the next thing they're gonna do is they're gonna pull an Apple and be the first ones that not put a plug in the freaking Switch box. They're gonna be like, oh, well, you should have one. It came with one, you should have one already. Like, it's just crazy how these companies are doing this, and they take advantage of the consumer. And I don't want to hear, you know, oh, it's to save the planet. Like, this is about profit and margins. And as long as we're out here as a consumer making this purchase, they're going to continue to do it. They're going to continue. That's why I've never, like, my kids, they want these games, and I'm like, God, be kidding me. Like, when is Nintendo going to, like, drop down in price? Like, when even for a holiday time, the prices drop down, like, what, 10 bucks, and that's it. Like, it's crazy to me. And for people, I'm watching these guys make this announcement, show this crazy 2-minute trailer on this Switch, and people are probably going crazy. Going crazy. Like, I remember when Apple came out with copy and paste, and I'm looking, and at this time I was actually an Apple head. I stopped at iPhone 7, but because I kind of like woke up and kind of seen what Apple was doing. And don't get me wrong, Apple is phenomenal, great company, but you got to see what's happening. And when I took a look at their practices, they're very similar to what Nintendo's doing. So for me, I'm not gonna sit up here and go crazy over this Switch, where there's systems out here that's way better than the Switch. And to go back to what I was saying before, I remember when Apple came out with copy and paste, and people were going crazy. People were going crazy, and I'm like, dude, we're talking about copy and paste here. And then I'm like, and I'm talking to Android people, and they're like, oh, we've had copy and paste for years. And don't get me wrong, when Apple does something, they do it right. But at the same time, like, why are we going crazy over Ethernet? To me, that's copy and paste. Like, what are we doing here? So we also get a new kickstand. We all know that kickstand was garbage. I seen better kickstands on a phone holder case. Like, are you? Come on. Nintendo put like a piece of pencil in the back, and like a number 2 pencil was like, yo, let's hold this up. Like, that's what we're looking at right now. Like, it's just I just don't get it. Now, I hope this system comes with games. It need to come with a game, and don't give a game. You know they're gonna throw Mario Kart in there or something like that, and then they're gonna up the price to $400. Like, come on, if you're gonna do $350, at least throw a game in there. For God's sakes, you get 7 days or whatever free with Game Pass, 30 days, whatever. Then you just buy an Xbox Series S. Like, you get nothing. You get nothing. What am I gonna get? The internet from Nintendo, which is trash. Which is trash. Like, it's crazy. No good online play. When you dock the system, okay, you got OLED when it's handheld, but when you dock it, you're still getting 1080p. That's what we do on Nintendo. Now, next year they're gonna release a 4K dock, and you know what? We're gonna buy it. That's what we're gonna do. Well, I'm not gonna buy it, and you're gonna have some others out there that's gonna buy it. Here's what they need to fix. Them freaking Joy-Cons. Like, I've had to send Joy-Cons out, and Nintendo was good. They fixed it. You know, I got them back within 2 weeks. But why are we doing that? Like, why are we... Again, I just look at these practices of the company. You know, and you're releasing product that's not good. You're releasing product that's not even can compare. I mean, we're in 2021, and you're releasing product that can't even compare to the systems that's out now. I believe that Nintendo is in their own lane right now. They don't care. They don't care what Xbox is doing. They don't care what Sony is doing. They're in their own lane.
Ready? Go!
And they know they can get away with this. So do me a favor, guys. That's my rant on this. Like, I'm not buying this thing. My Nintendo Switch would have to break for me to buy this. And I would trade it in. Broken. For me to get this system. Hell, I might even just get the same one after if it breaks. There's no way. There's no way I would purchase this system straight up. But that's my time, guys. Let me know your thoughts. Please do me a favor. Comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's truly a blessing to be in your house and you're watching this video, whether it's on your phone or in your house, on your computer. Like, I definitely appreciate it. We got a lot of things coming with this channel. We got giveaways. We're gonna have contests on this channel. We're gonna have from Nintendo Switch to PC to PlayStation 5 to Xbox X gameplay on here. So whenever you get a chance, please share the video, like, subscribe. I truly appreciate it. That's my time. You guys are a blessing. Thank you.